We've been in this same system for over 100 years, and our outside world is forever changing. Technology is changing, but school has not changed.
Northern Cass is throwing out the old playbook when it comes to education. The school district is done with traditional grade levels and instead is pioneering what it calls personalized learning. Valley News Team's education reporter Veronica Marshall looks into the changes that have come along with the new system and some of the potential drawbacks as well.
I was bored a lot in school and I loved coming because I loved learning it all, but I just learned it so much faster that I would get stopped. I'd have to wait.
Jenna's story is one that has been shared by students year after year, and her teachers knew it. But for some of her peers, it was the exact opposite. And so Northern Cass decided it was time to change.
Now in this room, you won't find third graders working on third grade English. You'll find a mix of students of all ages, but who have the same abilities and coursework needs.
It's called personalized learning. And this is the first year the school district is rolling it out for every single student.
Now it's, well, if they can prove their proficiency, why are we going to make them sit in a class that they can already prove to us they know that content or understand that?
Students say it's a refreshing change that supports them and challenges them at the same time.
I no longer feel like if you're ever struggling in a topic, you no longer feel like you're the only one behind.
One of the more positive things is that there may be like stress inducing from like taking harder classes and like challenging yourself, but it's also less stressful because I have not worried about my grades all year.
But the system does have some potential drawbacks. Development experts say it's such a new concept that there isn't a lot of long-term research on its effectiveness. It could also hurt students' self-esteem, but Northern Cass staff say they haven't seen that happen yet.
If a child is working through the curriculum at a much slower pace than the child's peers, that could be somewhat detrimental to their self-esteem.
I haven't seen like a struggle with it or kids like ashamed that they're with a different group, and I think that's just due to our culture and due to the relationships that we value at our school.
As for Jenna, she's settled into the new system and says it's allowed her to reach higher than ever before.
I figured at the end of this school year I will have at least 5 college classes done, and I'm only a junior. And so to me that's insane, and there's no stopping. I just keep going.
In Cass County, Veronica Marshall, Valley News Live.
Northern Cass is the first school district in North Dakota to fully implement the personalized learning approach. But West Fargo and Oaks school districts are also piloting the program on a smaller scale.